All right, second grade virtual PE. So now you've done your warm up. You should be a little bit sweaty. Your heart should be beating faster because that's what happens when you exercise. That makes your heart strong. Now we're going to do a little bit of stretching. Now we're always going to warm up first and then stretch because you get a better stretch if your muscles are warm. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is really easy. We're just going to put both our feet together. All right, we're going to keep our legs straight and you're going to slowly reach down as far as you can. This is called the standing hamstring stretch. And you're just going down as far as you can. All right, like right now, I'm about at my ankles. I know you can't see because of the camera angle, but I'm touching the tops of my shoes. Some of you might not be able to go that far. You might just be right here on your shins or your knee. All right, and some of you might be real flexible and you can go all the way down to your toes or maybe even the floor. All right, now we're going to hold this for about 20 seconds. All right, 20 to 30 seconds for each of these stretches. And then when we come up out of it, we go up real slow. Now the whole time that I was stretching, my legs were straight. We don't want to bend the knees because if you bend the knees, you take away the stretch. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into what I call wide stance. Same thing, our legs are going to stay straight. We're going to put our arms out in front of us, and you're just going to lean over and say a dive through, and you're going to point at the wall underneath your legs. All right, so you'd hold this stretch for about 30 seconds. All right, anytime we're doing PE, you're going to need to have a clock available or somewhere you can see, because a lot of the things that we're going to do, you're going to have to count. You're either going to have to count in your head or you can start a timer. All right, so we're going to hold this stretch for about 30 seconds. All right, I'm going to turn around so you can see a little better. My legs are straight. We don't want to bend those knees. And we're just pushing through, okay, pointing between our legs at the wall behind us. All right, I'm going to slowly come out of that. All right, now I like to warm up my upper body, all right, my shoulders, and my stomach, and core area. Okay, we're just going to do some twists from side to side. All right, just some side twists, just nice and slow. Nice and slow. All right, we're gonna do this. This is more of a warm-up than a stretch. All right, the whole point of this is to get limber so that when we are doing the exercises that you're going to do here in a little bit, that we don't hurt anything. All right, now we're going to go into this is probably one of the most difficult one. We're going to put our arms straight out to our sides, palm out, okay, and you're going to do some small shoulder rotations. So we're just kind of rotating our shoulders forward, and we're going to do that for 5 seconds, keeping my arms stiff the whole time. All right, now backwards. All right, we're going to do each of these 5 seconds. All right, you're doing good. Now forward, bigger circles now that keep your arms straight. All right, now, by now, you're probably feeling a little bit of a burning sensation in your back, and that's okay. Try to push through it. If you can't, if you need to take a break, and do that, and it quickly goes away. But we try to want to build to where we can get through this whole little warm-up without ever putting our arms down. Now backwards for 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Now the next thing we do, I'm going to kind of scoot back far away so you can see. We're going to sit down on our bottom. All right, and we're going to do the butterfly stretch. All right. Let's get down here. You can see. You're just going to sit on your bottom. You're not sitting crisscross. You're putting the soles of your shoes are going to touch. You're going to grab your ankles and pull them in. All right, try to get them as close to your body as you can. And then I use my elbows to drive my knees down towards the floor. All right, driving my knees down towards the floor. Now, we'll have a lot more stretching than this, but this is week 1. I just wanted to show you a few. I didn't want to make the video very long, all right? But we will be adding to this, so this is going to take a little bit longer in the future. But each of our stretches that we do in PE should always last about 30 seconds, all right? It'd be better to go a little long than to go short, all right? And that is what we call the butterfly stretch, and that is it on stretching for week 1 anyway. There will be more in the future.